Hello again. I guess this makes this part two. Hi guys, sorry about that. Having more technical problems. Let's hope we can ride it out. It's probably a sign that pretty soon I should get on with the Buffy watch. Let's see if Hero is still with us and if the Doctor is still with us. They are by the looks of it. Two people have popped up. Bored now, back with you. Still here. Hello Hero, welcome back. Just needed a little refresh. So check out part one. This is part two, I guess, since we're back. Part one was going pretty well till that interruption. We are back, the Doctor says. Yeah, so some pretty good suggestions from both Hero and Doctor for some future movie and TV watch. Afraid so, Hero, but we'll persevere. If it goes again, I'll just have to call it off for the night, but nothing wrong with a two-parter. As I was saying, I'll probably get on with the Buffy watch pretty soon because I don't want to tempt fate. But yeah, we've been having some pretty good suggestions of movies and TV shows I can do on the channel. I think what blew it out was the fact that Hero suggested Rise of the Guardians. I think that just shook the stream to its foundation and it just couldn't go on. Rise of the Guardians, indeed. You certainly keep me on my toes, Hero. It's unpredictable stuff. You're suggesting like all these really obscure horror movies, and then you come out with that. I'm sure it is a horror movie in its own way. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Will there be a video for each one on the list, or only the ones you enjoy? Yeah. Well, if I review it, Doctor, and I plan on doing it for the channel, there will be a video. Now there won't necessarily be a review for everything on the list. I mean, there's certainly a few things on there which I'm not sure would be my bag, or I'm not sure, I'll have time to do on the channel. But most of the stuff that's on there, I would be willing to give a look and a review. So, yeah, I can't promise I'll do everything on the list, but I'll do my best. There's certainly some good suggestions on there. So yeah, any more suggestions. Also, any suggestions on how I can improve the channel. Any comments, any questions. Yeah, Doctor, I might do some quite soon actually. Obviously with movies it's easier because it's just a one-off watch, just a one-off thing, so it doesn't take up as much time. Obviously as we get into the new year with all these new TV shows. Yeah, I mean, I've done a little bit of non-horror stuff. Yeah. I've done a little bit of non-horror stuff. Obviously, I did Star Wars recently, the new film. I did The Irishman as well a couple of months ago. So I've done a little bit of non-horror stuff, but yeah, it's a good idea. I do need to do maybe more non-horror movies. Um, yeah, the lighting, that's just because I use the webcam at the moment and it's a very basic webcam. Over time, I'll look into getting a proper camera and, then the lighting should be better. But it's just one of those things at the moment. I mean, obviously, if I record during the day, it's not too bad. But when I do at night, it's very different. But all these in jokes, hero, Doctor isn't going to get that. No, I didn't promise Tyler to see it. I wanted to see it because I really enjoyed Force Awakens and I really enjoyed Last Jedi. Um, Sadly, Rise of the Skywalker didn't live up to those movies, in my opinion. But you can see the review on the channel. Yeah, wasn't too impressed with it overall, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's a cost thing, Doctor, and it's also I just think at the moment if I can get away with it, because I guess one of the things is that it's more about the sound quality on these things. Um, for this sort of channel and reviews, people they're maybe not so concerned about the picture quality, but yeah, certainly I think if I want to move up and I want to really make this into something, then I probably need to improve the lighting and get a proper camera at some point. But so that's definitely for the future. That's definitely something I'm going to plan on doing. Yeah, it wasn't terrible, Hero. Um, I thought Pete's like rating was really harsh. I mean, 3 out of 10. Come on. Yeah, yeah. The sound's okay. There's no real problem with the sound. 3 out of 10 for that. That's ridiculous. I mean, I think he gave like the Bye Bye Man 2 out of 10 or something. So he's saying the new Star Wars is nearly as bad as that, which is a joke. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm if I know Pete, I'm pretty sure he wanted to give it a 3 just to stick it to Connor and the other Star Wars fans. Yeah, no, it's not a 3 out of 10. I mean, fair play to Connor. And again, I know I'm using a lot of names Doctor won't know, but diehard Star Wars guy Connor gave it 6 out of 10, and that's my ratings as well. I'd say 6 out of 10 is about right. It was very flawed. It had its moments, but it was a disappointment, a letdown. I think easily the weakest of the series. I think Last Jedi over time will become this great misunderstood film. I mean, the first time I saw Last Jedi, I really got a rush. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he would deny that, hero, but yeah, I do wonder if that's the case. Um, yeah, Last Jedi I thought was fantastic. It was a bold move. It was a darker Star Wars film. It had some great moments as well, some great excitement in it. Again, good casting. again, maybe not a perfect film, but that film really impressed me. Yeah, it really divided people. I thought Last Jedi was great. I think potentially, and this is a big statement, but I think potentially Last Jedi might be the best Star Wars movie ever. I think, and not many people agree with that, but I just think overall the quality, the visuals, the direction, the cast, some of the story, just some of the places it goes, some of the ideas. I think it deserves to be in that conversation. Because I mean, when I look back at the original movie, which does hold up well and it has stood the test of time, it still has problems. I mean, some of the Jedi stuff and some of like the Shakespearean style speeches is the stuff that really turns me off about Star Wars. I just find it really pretentious. So although I still enjoy the original movie, that there are flaws in it as well. Um, I've not seen Empire for a really long time, and obviously a lot of fans say that's the best one. Um, yeah, I didn't think much to Rogue One. Force Awakens was a really good way to recapture the spirit of the original film. It was quite a simple movie, quite enjoyable, but it also added some good new characters, had some good surprises in it. Really enjoyable film, Force Awakens. So I think I liked that and I liked Last Jedi, but for different reasons. No, indeed, we don't talk about the prequels. And that's something I'll agree with Pete about. 3 of films ever made. When you consider the cast, and that's probably not a bold claim, unlike my Last Jedi claim, New Hope, and probably Empire. For I thought that was a bit better. Maybe not. Maybe not. 15 minutes. I might try. I might try this. No, still buffing. No, still buffing. In and out. Okay. Time. Um. So technically that